First time I saw you, babe, knew that something was wrong. Never knew my desire could be so strong. Need your kissing when you go away, and I want to touch when you're here. Baby, please don't leave me taking you as I made myself clear. Don't you leave me high and dry. Come on and let me treat you right. Now what I want, girl, is you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop, that you don't stop. What I want is you on top, you on top. Oh, I won't ask you for is that you don't stop. Oh, just hush me, baby. It's all the world that I need. I won't be able to rest right tonight until you bring your love to me. Baby, I want you kissing more than I have ever wanted anything else. Honey, please don't even worry all by myself. No. Don't you leave me high and dry. Come on home, baby, keep me satisfied. Now what I want, girl, is you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop, that you don't stop. What is you on top, you on top. And all I will ask you for is that you don't stop. Don't you leave me high and dry. Come on home, and baby, please treat me right. Now what I want, girl, is you on top, you on top. And all that I will ask you for is that you don't stop. You don't stop. What I want is you on top, you on top. And all I won't ask you for is that you don't stop. Baby, please don't stop.
Gee golly gosh! That's right, gang. We're going way back, man, to the AC. See, we're going to impart a little lesson to today's youth. It would appear that heating up the pot spoon, Rachel, and disobeying the authority figures has become the status quo from Atlantic City, New Jersey, where it might get a little weird. Welcome. Jiminy golly gosh, that's right. To another evening with Spanky. Golly gosh, do you mean it? I certainly do, pal. Come on, everybody. Do you want to wave, Spank? Do you think I should? Well, we all know that Spanky loves to wave. Hey, Spank. Not for nothing, dog. But once again, I was trying to get ready. We're trying to branch out with something a little bit more, family friendly. And right before I hit stream, Spank, I happened to catch you, Tiger, blasting grass, dog, with a marijuana cigarette before the show. Now, do you think that's responsible to be tripping out on the pot before a live stream? How are you going to remember what we do? Jiminy golly gosh, I can handle my high. Oh, really? You think you can handle your high? Well, guess what, Spanky? And everybody else out there that goes, oh, man, this guy's over the top. I don't like the anti-weed angle, dude. It's fucked up. Well, guess what, pal? You're a junkie. That's what's messed up. Don't come blaming me for your marijuana addiction. And look what you're doing to poor Spank. Golly gosh, maybe if you guys didn't blast grass all the time, I'd be going to school instead of getting high and trying to be a skateboarder. Well, gee whiz, Spanky. Hang on. Enough of the bullshit. Fucking hang on. Gosh darn it. Where are we at? Oh, here we are. All right, hang on. This is really tough when it's just me because there's a lot of different vibes we're going here, man. But we're getting ready to go back, man. And look, if this doesn't really work, we're trying, right? It's the critic, the whatever. Okay, hang on. Ba-dun. All right, Spanky. And everybody out there, we're going to tell you a story, man. A story about somebody that thought the pot was harmless. Gee whiz. You mean, that's right, Spank. Doing the pot has consequences. Let's introduce our character, man. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Hang on, we got some. Here it comes, man. Dun, dun. Hey! Yeah, man! Yeah! Hey, mother... Guess who this is, man? I'm your friend. No, you're not. This is not your friend, dude. This is the weed pusher, man. What are you doing, man? Out pushing the narcotic, man. Golly gosh, that's right. That's right. Hey, man. Don't you know the pot, their weed pusher, man, is a one-way ticket to Palookaville? Hey, look. I'm going to apologize right now. This is pretty negative content, dude. I mean, we started off with Spanky in his kitchen, and now we're talking about the weed pusher. I mean, where's the hope, man? I mean, I don't think people come tune into this because they want to get lectured to about what degenerates they are. So maybe we need to move this in a different direction, man. So, as the evil weed pusher man, hey, evil weed pusher man, I think you need to push on away. Hold on, we're going to get the characters, man. Hey, anybody, hey, real quick, man, real quick. Weed Pusher Man's got something to say. Hey, man. Hey, do you feel awkward? Huh? Do you have trouble coming up with something to say around the hotties? Huh? Are mommy and daddy going through tough times? Do you feel sort of out of place? Hey, man. Hey. I got the medicine you need, man. That's right. And you can trust me. Look at me. I'm adorable. The Weed motherfucking Pusher Man. That's right. All right. So hold on. All right. Here we go, man. Hey, man, this is bullshit. A nice, clean place like Atlantic City is going to get corrupted with something like the pot on the streets. Next thing you know, they'll have gambling. Hang on, man. Then, golly gosh, Weed Pusher Man, do you really think it's appropriate to push grass? Hey, punk, why don't you buzz off, man? Just then, the Weed Pusher Man slapped Tommy. Owie! That hurt! Yeah, take that, you fucking square! Meanwhile, as the Weed Pusher Man was pushing his poison. Hang on. Let's see how prepared I am. Ah, fuck it. Do this. You know something? Something needs to be done about that Weed Pusher Man. Oh, really, Tommy? Hang on. Hang on, because we got a brand new character to introduce if I can find her. Gosh darn it. It's ruining the flow of the show, but don't worry. It's going to... Okay, here it is. Okay. Gosh! Drat! Said Tommy. Something needs to be done about that evil fake rat bastard, the Weed Pusher Man. Oh, Thomas, you know I agree. Jiminy golly gosh, Annabelle, I think you're swell. You know, sometimes when we're together, I get all tingly. Down there, said Tommy to Annabelle. Gosh, Tommy, do you think that's appropriate talk with the Weed Pusher Man pushing that poison, the pot, on the good, clean streets of Atlantic City, New Jersey? You know, you're right, Annabelle. Something needs to be done. What Tommy didn't want to tell Annabelle was that Tommy had a secret. Annabelle didn't want to tell Tommy that Annabelle had a secret. What's the secret? Well, when trouble arises, hey, Annabelle, I'll be right back. That's okay, Tommy. You know, I gotta go too. Strap! Uh-oh, where did they go? Dun, 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 dun. Where did Tommy go? I'll tell you where Tommy went. Hang on. Okay, something needs to be done about that evil Weed Pusher Man. So it's time for me to access my superpowers. Uh-oh. What's going to happen? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is all of my homework. Gee whiz! Okay, what else are you going to do? Well, I'm going to obey all of my authority figures. Without question. Gee whiz, Tommy. And what else? I'm going to plan for my future, do the right thing, but most importantly, I'm going to avoid the 420. Well, what happens when you do that? Dun, 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 dun. What happened to Tommy, man? What happened to Tommy? Well, I'll tell you what happened to Tommy, man. Tommy transformed, dog. Dun, 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 dun. Super duper motherfucking peachy keen kid coming to the rescue. Hey there, dope fiends. Your pot smoking days are numbered, pal. Dun, 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 dun. And this super duper peachy keen kid went to go take on the Weed Pusher Man. Something else was going on in the background. Hang on. Hang on. You know, said Annabelle, something needs to be done about that rat-fig bastard, the Weed Pusher Man. And while Tommy's adorable, he's so dainty. I'm sure he couldn't handle someone as big as the Weed Pusher Man, said Annabelle. So it was time for Annabelle to access her superpowers. Gee whiz, here I go. How are you going to do it? Chastity is super duper peachy keen, and poof, there she comes, man. Dun 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 dun. That's right, man. It's the Chased Avenger. That's right. Let's go get him. Hey, this is a work in progress, man. I'm still working on it. But anyway, here she goes, man. Hey, gang, let's go take that rat-fink bastard, the weed pusher man, down. Boom, 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 boom. And there she goes, man. Just then. Hang on. Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did Tommy go? Hold on. There he is. There he is. Hang on, man, because there's an important message. Hold on. Hold on. By the way, we're going to do a serious podcast on it later, but right now we're getting this out of my system. Satan will be joining us shortly. Hey gang, it's me, Super Duper Peachy Keen Kid. Let me tell you something. You can't fly high on the pot. Whoa! Here he comes. Dun 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 dun. Hey gang, look. If you want to be a real superhero, you won't be tripping out on that 420. There he goes, Super Duper Peachy Keen Kid. And hold on, man. Hold on. There's another important message. Hang on. Hang on. This is an important message. I hope everybody stay. Please don't go. Please don't go because this is important. All right? Hang on. Mona DeVille was hanging out, man. You know, said Mona DeVille, I think instead of pursuing a career as a ballerina, I'm going to blast grass and have deviant promiscuous sex. I see a future in that. Gee whiz, you don't want to do that? Well, gosh, I don't see any other way to, make it. Well, just what do you... Hey there, Mona. Don't forget to crush your legs. Hey, chastity is neato. Bump, 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 bump. The Chased Avenger and Super Duper Peachy Keen Kid are coming to save the motherfucking day, yo. Here they come, man. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get that rat-fink bastard. Yeah. All right. So then, here it comes, man. Here it comes. Hang on. Satan's coming real soon, but we got to do a segue. And they got to the weed pusher man. Take that. Yeah, you rat bastard. And they fucking beat him down, man. Take it. Owie. Man, maybe I should have went to a different line of work instead of slinging this death. That's right, you fake bastard. That's right. Just then. Hold on. Why isn't this going viral? What? It's like I'm fucking giving here, man. It's like people don't want puppets. Well, hold on, dude. Maybe this will help. After a tough day of fighting crime, even a superheroes gotta wind down, if you know what I'm saying. Hang on. Yeah, man. Super Duper Peach Keen Kid. Golly gosh, Chased Avenger. Every time we're together, I get all tingly. Down there. Take me, Super Duper Peachy Keen Kid. Take me. Yeah, alright. I know why people are here. I don't know. Welcome, everybody. Jen, whoever's watching right now, please give a big shout out, man. Hey, gang, it's me, Satan. You know something, I get it. These are some pretty crazy times right now. And I bet there's a lot of things that are occupying your brain. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, I've been there, man. You know, even Satan has had his struggles. But if I were to get vulnerable and authentic, man, I'd have to tell you, when I finally decided to lay down that marijuana delivery device and start getting with the 12 steps, dog, it all changed. But I digress, man. You see, I'm not trying to virtue signal, but I come to learn the only way that I can heal, you know, on the inside, is to help and give. What can I say, man? I've always been a bit of a giver. And I just want to say something, man. Look, like I said, hang on. We're going to change the vibe. I'm working through some things here, man. That's right, gang. It's Friday night. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Trying to get that gaming channel started on Twitch? Well, hey, man. Aren't you tired of being an incel? Don't you want to put down the marijuana needle? Golly gosh. Is scat porn really that exciting? Well, look, man. If you're ready for a change, you've come to the right place, man. For he has risen, dog. So what do you say, man? Bring upon him your loads, for it has come to pass as Satan is in the house, yo. That's right, man. Let me tell you a little something. Back in the day, yo, it was kind of crazy, man, but now I'm just trying to spit knowledge to the kids, dog. That's right, man. You know, in order for me to keep my shit tangible, well, dog, I gotta be willing to be authentic and vulnerable. And that's what it's all about, man. And it come to pass that a misguided American public who's just divided and arguing and couldn't stop, man. Come to pass that they decided, what do we need, man? What do we need? I tell you what you need. You need a little Satan, if you ask me. That's right. Hang on. One more music thing, and then we're going to talk to Satan. Satan's going to take your questions. Hang on. Hold on. Well, I'll tell you something right goddamn now. Back in my day, Satan was something woke pussy. Satan would kick your goddamn ass. That's right. This ain't some woke bullshit, man. I'm here to spit knowledge and truth, dog. Some of you soy boys out there, well, let me tell you something, man. It's time for you to get your alpha on. That's right, man. In addition to life coaching, Satan is becoming an alpha influencer. Hey, Satan, I got a question, man. Go ahead. You know, I'm thinking about having sexy time, and I was wondering, how do you make a woman orgasm? Who cares, man? Said Satan. Well, gee whiz, Satan. That's not very enlightened. Well, look, man, I'm just trying to say, hey, they're not going to respect some weakling. You got to set the tone. Woo! America! Woo-hoo! Come on, everybody. Let's get our alpha on with Satan. God damn, man. You know, I caught myself drinking a smoothie today, man. Look at the protein count. Gee whiz, is this whey or soy? Gosh. Thank God Satan came in my life. What do you care? What kind of sissy boy are you anyway? I thought this here was America. We don't do no runner-up trophies. Woohoo! That's right. And Satan said he had enough. For it come to pass, man. Hang on. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get my glass. Let Satan get his glasses on. Jen says. Go ahead, Satan. Hey, not trying to out you, Jen. but it looks like you think that I only am concerned with myself. Satan cares about numero uno. Well, sure, man. I'm human. I like to feel good. And sure, I like nice things. But the only way I've been able to maintain weed sobriety is to pass that gift on to the next addict. You see, that's how we do it, Jen. I know you struggle with the marijuana needle, and I know you snort lines before you go to work. Well, look. The only way you're going to get off that is to get right and get in the 12-step program. That's what's going to take. Admit that you're powerless to the pot. That you're a degenerate. That you're a lying, thieving degenerate. And there's no hope because the potaholism, there's no cure. No cure. But wait a minute. We have a solution. That's right. Satan's got a solution, man. Hold on. Okay, let's start with the questions now, because Satan is really, it's so hard to do puppetry. So it looks, Rachel says there are 3 questions needing answered, Satan. Well, yeah. Well, hold on. You know, can we, let's just say something real quick. All right, hold on. Mahalo. Hey, said Satan. Hey, my friend. I don't know why you're coming all up in here with that mahalo. This here Merca. We speak Mercan. I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have watched the news tonight. This here Merca. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Satan. Hey, you know what, dude? There's been some people that have been talking some shit about you, man. Oh, really? Hold on, man. This is what happens when you talk shit about Satan. Hang on, man. This is important. Hey. Hold on. This is an important lesson. Everybody grab your friends. This just came to me, okay? We're going to work it out, and eventually I'll have this smooth, but this just hit me, so let's just go with this. Hey, gang. Hey. Let me tell you something. I could be your best friend, but if you say things that insult me, gee whiz, I don't think you want to go down that path, pal. Just then, Satan laid out the warning, man. So hold on, man. Let me find him. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Okay. So Satan said, look, don't talk shit about Satan. So just them, man. Satan's former, when Satan used to play at the Stone Pony, he used to hang out with his cat, man. Hang on, let me just try to get something going here. I should have set up more backgrounds. I apologize. These are really not on brand, but whatever. Boom. Okay. So here we go, man. You know something? Said Chad. Ever since Satan got off the pot, he's been a real sellout, man. Hey, Chad, I heard Satan say he doesn't like people that are talking trash about him, man. Hang on. Furthermore, he said there's going to be a price to pay. Fuck Satan. I think Satan is a little bitch. Just then, Chad, the fucking pothead hippie, got a visit. Hey, Ewans. Yours is under investigation, Ewans, said Officer Puller. What for? Hey, pig. Hey, I know you're in fucking cahoots with Satan. You got no fucking probable cause, man. Oh, you think I don't have probable cause? Said Officer Puller. Let me show you. Uh-oh. What is Officer Puller going to do? Oh, shit, Chad. Everybody, and this is for you, look. I'm sick of people thinking they can come into my good, clean city, Atlantic City, and filth it up, man, with your degenerate use of fucking narcotic, the pot. I'm sick of it. And Officer Polar's sick of it too, dude. And guess what? Hey, Ewans, use dirtbag, use hippie. Oh, you think you could talk back to Officer Polar? Oh, I don't have probable cause. Hey, guess what? The cock's the only probable cause I have. That's right. What you're looking at. Those of you that don't know, and those of you who do know, I'm going to remind you. This is Bubba. Bubba's a marijuana detecting police cock. Officer Polar is a well-trained cock handler. That's right. Hang on, man. Hang on. Hey, hippie. Say hello to the cock. That's right. Okay, Bubba, go to work. Hang on, man. Hang on. And just fucking Chaz. Hey, this is bullshit, pig, said Chad. And just then, fucking Bubba's, man, going to fucking work. Uh-oh, what did you find, Bubba? Uh-oh, oh shit. That's right. Hold on, man. That's right. That's right, junkie. According to the cock you're holding, dun. And if you want to fuck around on the streets of Atlantic City with your hippie weed, you're going to have to deal with Officer Polar and his giant, fucking well-trained marijuana detecting police cock. Yeah! New series, man, coming to Netflix. Can you guys see it, dude? Huh? Fucking America needs this, dude. Hey, you know what? I'm about tired of how fucked up these streets of America. We need some kind of solution. I'll tell you a solution there, pal. It's Bubba, the marijuana detecting police cock, and Officer Polar. That's right, you junkie. All yous is going to do some time. That's because you're doing the pot, you junkies. You're going to go to Palookaville because Bubba's going to find it. Bump. Hold on. I'm inspired. Hang on, man. You want to see this. You don't want to miss this. You cannot miss this. Hang on. Where the fuck did he go? I gotta find him. This is inspired, dude. Hold on. Just give me some time. Oh, please. Oh, gosh. Hang on. Alright, let me slow down. Golly gosh, where'd he go? Well, this is what I was going to show you guys. Hang on. I'll just have to do it digitally. Just when you thought, you know, that was interesting. Don't for a fucking second think that there's someone out there that can ride a bigger cock, dude. Okay? Because I'm not trying to say that Officer Polar can ride the biggest cock, man. No. Donald Trump is the big leadest cocks out there, dude. Check him out. He's riding the cock. Woo! Go ahead, POTUS. Ride that cock. Goddamn, look at him, man. It's like he was born to ride cock. Don't you think so? When you look the way POTUS is on that cock, man, and the way, like, at first you can see the grimace, like, but he handles it, dude. He pushes through. POTUS pushes through on that cock, man, and gets through that initial pain period, and look at him, man. He's riding it, dude. He's riding the biggest cock in the world. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. God damn, man. I'm proud to be American, where POTUS rides the hugest cock, and he knows there ain't nobody in the universe to handle this cock, 'cause he likes to ride the cock, boom, 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 the biggest cock, because he's POTUS, and I'm proud to look and see him, yeah, handle the biggest frickin' cocks. Yeah! Fuck yeah, man. God damn. God, semper fucking fuck, dude. Hell yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Hang on, man. Hang on. Look, you know, what can I say, man? I mean, I flatlined on election day 2016. I woke up 2 in the morning the day after. They said, this guy's president. I said, I must have died on the operating table. Well, you did. Well, I must be dead. I need to see us shrink as this reality. He's proud to be. So I want to close on this, man. We live in a world where there's no shortage of things we can, like, divide us, right? Who we voted for, who we love, how we crack the egg, who can ride the biggest cock. But I think at the end of the day, it's okay to have a disagreement, man, even though we all know Donald Trump could ride the biggest cock. Times like this, I'd like to take a lesson from the Satanic Temple. Satanic Temple said, hey, man, you know what? You're right. You know, we'll go ahead and we'll have our statue, man. Hang on. Boom. Hang on, we're going to get to him. Here he comes. Enough. Let's get away from him, man. Steven Seagal. Hey, man. That's right, gang. It's Satan and Steven Seagal. You know what, Satan? If anybody fucks with you, I'll kick their ass. Gee whiz, Steven. You know? It's so super duper peachy keen to see you. Steven took time. By the way, if you guys ever get a chance, I'll be redoing it. I do a love story about Steven Seagal and Putin falling in love and getting married at the Kremlin. It's fucking great, dude. I'll kind of paraphrase it. We're going to kind of ad-lib it. I'm going to kind of like give you the Reader's Digest version, okay? It kind of starts like this, man. Steven Seagal is out in the Russian courtyard exercising, man. His muscles glistening in the sun as the sweat forms upon his taut body. Putin cannot help but admire Seagal's overall form. It is manly, yet there's something more. Steven Seagal says, Vladimir, have I ever told you that I admire the way you work out? Just then Vlad said, I admire the way you work out too. As they locked eyes in that one moment, they knew, man, their destinies would be forever intertwined. For love is love. And Vlad Putin, Steven Seagal embraced. And the rest is history, man. And like Satan said, man, hang on. And like it said on the wedding invitations, Satan was sitting at home, man. You know, it's been some time since I've heard from Steven Seagal and Putin. Oh, gosh, there's the mail. Satan rushes to get the mail. Gee whiz, it's a wedding invitation. And what does it say? Join us as we celebrate the uniting of Vladimir Putin and Steven Seagal. And then it says, dreams do come true. Well, golly gosh, gang, I don't think there could be a better topic to end on. Dreams do come true. And from all of us in the land of make-believe, I really appreciate you watching tonight's puppet show. Now, we're going to be doing a live podcast episode on another channel. I'll post what that channel is here, but that's going to happen in about 45 minutes. So if you're blasting grass and just want to hear to monotone stuff that'll put you to sleep live, tune in for episode 2 of the testimony of a middle school study hall supervisor over at the Art of Floundering on YouTube. Not Art of Floundering podcast, just Art of Floundering. Anyway, peace and love. That's right. And Satan said, thank you guys so much for watching this. We all have issues. This is how I disassociated when I needed to. Peace and love. Bye.